I love races, but where I prefer to be is up there competing on that stage in Jiu Jitsu. I have 2 matches tonight, so this video might get cut into part 1 and part 2. I'm not exactly sure yet, but my first match, I'm just doing an exhibition with a guy who's a little older. He's had a bunch of health problems. I think he's missing a couple organs, so it's going to move around a little bit. But the second match is the one that you've been watching me train super hard for the last couple weeks. I'm giving up like 25 pounds. The dude, he's really good, but so am I. Let's get to the action. I was about to say that unlike the race where I felt sick and all messed up, I feel great, feel healthy, feel strong, feel ready to go. And then as I was warming up, my wife called me to tell me that my 5-year-old son fell from monkey bars and broke his wrist. So now, instead of just trying to beat up one guy, I got to try to beat up the intense dad guilt that I'm feeling right now for being far away and competing and not there for that. So I guess we're doing the adaptability thing again.
Fighting out of the red corner, representing Hillsborough, BJJ. Give it up for Justin. Let's go!
Hey, Justin! Come on, buddy!
Hey everybody, it's Justin from the future. I just wanted to talk you through this match and what happened and why. And you know, I mentioned in the intro that this is a guy who is not a competitor. He's not someone who competes all the time in jiu-jitsu. He's had a lot of health problems, and jiu-jitsu is just something he loves to do, and it's sort of his outlet. And the way this all came about was he was supposed to have a match against someone in like a sort of similar health predicament, and that unfortunately fell through. And the organization asked me if I would want to do a match with him just to basically let him stay on the card. And I said, yeah, obviously I'd be happy to. And I thought it would be a lot of fun, and I was right, because it was. Like I said, he's not someone who competes a lot, so the goal wasn't to go out there and win the match, like win at all costs. Like that's how I usually am when I compete. I wanted to move around, go to a lot of different positions. I told him before the event to make sure he gives me 100% of his effort and tries to beat me up, and he definitely did. My goal wasn't to beat him up. It was to just basically move around, have fun, go to a couple different positions, but I also wasn't just gonna lay there and let him do whatever he wanted. I wanted us to move around and have some fun, and that's what we did. I did ultimately get the win, but I mean, who cares? That's not why we were doing this. It was a good experience for both of us. I'm happy that he got to stay on the card and I got to meet him because he's a nice, cool dude, so I appreciated the match, and yeah, it was a lot of fun.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your winner by judge's decision, fighting out of the red corner, Justin. Let's go!
All right, match number 1 was done. No injuries for either of us. That was the goal. Felt good. Little warm up. Quick wardrobe change. On to match number 2. Hopefully it goes well.
Fighting out of the red corner, representing Hillsborough, BJJ. This is Justin. Let's go!
Hey friends, it's me again. Just gonna talk you through what happened in this match and what I was thinking and why I did the things I did and how it all played out. So, like I said before, I was giving up a pretty good size disadvantage, and my biggest insecurity in jiu-jitsu is strength. I'm always afraid someone's gonna be way stronger than me, and I knew that this guy was gonna be strong because you can kind of see he's bigger than I am. He definitely had a strength advantage. I wanted to feel it out, do a little bit of wrestling. I like wrestling. He likes wrestling. Wanted to grab the single leg here, but I actually, you can see me kind of apologizing. I thought that I headbutted him, and he said I didn't, so that was good because I don't want to be a dirty fighter. But he had a good shot here, and I think after so many years of fighting MMA and training with really good wrestlers, I sprawl really well, which is what I did here, and I was right in on a choke. And I will be honest, I was very excited because I thought I was about to win the match like pretty immediately because this choke was really deep. He was hard to finish, so you're gonna see in a minute, like he starts to stand up. I think I'm about to finish here. This is getting really tight, and I can tell I'm not gonna finish it right here when he goes to his knees. And then as he starts to come up and looks to escape, I know I don't have that choke anymore, so I switch to a guillotine, and I'm in my closed guard, which is where I really want to be. Now, when someone pushes on your face like that, that's like last-ditch effort. So I even said right there, I thought I had you, buddy, because I thought that choke was really tight. I thought that guillotine was going to finish, but it didn't. Right now, my arms are so tired. I was just squeezing so hard to finish this dude that basically I'm just thinking, hang out in your closed guard. Take a few minutes, recover your arm strength. And what I wanted to be doing was enough moving that he couldn't really pass, that I was drawing his attention away from trying to pass, but I wasn't super like trying to set up attacks or sweeps or anything. I was really trying to recover and just sort of see what he would give to me. I like to play this sort of high guard. Like right here, I'm kind of playing rubber guard to hold him down, maybe looking to set up an armbar if it's there. And about this point is where I start to feel better, like I can attack. He really wanted to pass and was coming with high pressure. And you can see I just went to another high guard. My leg is on his shoulder. Now I'm threatening an armbar. And he's going to try to get out of this because he thinks he can pull an arm out and sort of rotate around my legs to pass. And I immediately jump the triangle right there. If you're watching this and you're just getting into jiu-jitsu, you can't have one arm between someone's legs and one arm out. One in, one out means you're going to get triangled. So I wrapped up the triangle here. And normally where I would be pulling the head down to try to finish and make it tight, I knew I didn't have the arm strength to pull that down. And a lot of times when I pull the head too early, people are able to escape. He tried to pass, so I just rolled him over to come to the mount. And it's at about this time that I'm realizing I'm really burning my legs really hard. So my arms are already burnt. My legs are starting to burn. And he's not letting me get the back of his head to finish. So I'm trying to threaten his arms so that I can get that space I just took, pull the head, everything gets tight, and he taps. And I was very excited. I yelled at the camera some profanity about no one in the world being able to escape my triangle, which may or not be true, but I sure was excited and obviously very glad that I got the win. So good match. I was very happy. Oh, here I'm yelling that his name was Dallas, and I said we don't lose to Dallas, go Birds, because, you know, go Birds. Yeah, good match. Real happy with the performance.
The red corner, Justin. Let's go.
All right, so that went about as good as it can go. Still a little out of breath, still pretty sweaty. That dude was very strong. I could feel it right away. I'm not sure when I'm editing this how much of the match I'll put in, but my arms were really tired. I caught that triangle. I knew my legs were getting tired, so I had to finish it. Got the tap, and then really celebrated a lot because I needed those wins. It was a little rough after the race, really set me back mentally a little bit. And then, like I said, feeling guilty about my kid breaking his arm, and then I'm here doing this. So definitely important to get the win, bring home some medals to give to the kids so I can feel better about myself. I appreciate you watching. The challenges of the summer are not done. I have another one coming. You'll see that in the next video. I appreciate you watching. Love you. Bye.